Mustang Lakes in Celina, Texas is still one of the most sought after communities here in North Texas. This is an award-winning community with some of the best amenities in the area in an amazing school district. But if you are wanting to buy here in 2025, there are some changes coming to this community that you are going to want to know about before you decide if this is the place for you or if there are better options elsewhere. So in this video, we are giving you the 2025 update to Mustang Lakes. And I am going to talk about what kind of house you can find in different price points. So you are not going to want to miss any of this. Emily Herenda, Dallas area realtor, and my husband Tim and I have been helping people just like you for the past 10 years buy and sell homes here in the Dallas Metroplex. So go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and if you would like us to help you find a home, feel free to give us a call, text, or email. Okay, so if you are unfamiliar with Mustang Lakes, we are in the North Dallas suburb of Celina, Texas, which is located about 40 miles north of downtown Dallas. So if you are commuting to downtown Dallas every day, this might not be your top choice of a community, but the suburbs of Frisco, Plano, McKinney, Allen, and Prosper are all much closer. Mustang Lakes sits at the three-corner intersection of Celina, Prosper, and McKinney. It's a very easy drive to all of your amenities in Prosper, but the nice thing about this location is that it does feel a little like an escape from the bustle of city life. You come into this community and you just feel like you can exhale a little bit. So if you are moving to Dallas from a more rural location, I would definitely check this community out. Now, they've been building in Mustang Lakes since 2016, and there are actually still new construction opportunities today. But there are some things that you need to know before deciding if this is going to be a good fit for you. First, let's start with school districts. The majority of Mustang Lakes falls within Prosper ISD, which is one of the most sought after school districts in the area. Prosper ISD is adding their 4th high school this year and has seen such dramatic growth over the last few years. These are all amazing facilities, and it's easy to see why so many people want to be here. Now, some of the new opportunities coming in Mustang Lakes are going to be zoned to Celina ISD, and there is a planned location for a future Celina Elementary in the north portion of this community. Now, to be clear, Celina's schools are still highly rated and are easily within the top 20% of school districts in the state of Texas. But most people around here will tell you that, at least for now, they're a step behind Prosper schools. So if you're going to be building a home in Mustang Lakes this year, regardless of whether or not you have kids attending school, you're going to want to know if your home will be in Prosper or Celina ISD, as this could affect resale value. Now remember, school ratings can change over time, and a lot of these ratings are based on information that's a couple of years old. So as Celina continues to grow, being one of the fastest growing suburbs in Dallas, I'd anticipate that the schools here will continue to improve. But remember that school zoning maps can also change over time. I say this from personal experience. We live in an area of Dallas where the zoning maps have been getting shuffled around. They're actually retiring a campus where one of my kids attend, and there are a lot of emotions that come with these kind of changes. So as the community continues to expand, there are some new developments happening. In addition to the Celina ISD Elementary School, there is a planned second amenity center coming 2 to 3 years down the road. They're going to also be adding some more tennis courts and some pickleball courts. There are already a lot of great amenities here, including a 2,500 square foot fitness center, pools, parks, playgrounds, walking trails. But the fact that there's much more coming down the road is definitely exciting. Your HOA dues here range from $150 to $190 a month depending on your lot size. Let's talk about taxes in Mustang Lakes. When you look at your tax rate, which includes your city, county, and school taxes, your tax rate is around 2.1, which honestly isn't that bad. However, Mustang Lakes is located within a PID, which will add several $100s a month to the tax bill. Now, a couple things to keep in mind about this. First, a PID is not around forever. It's basically paying off a bond that was taken out to finance the community's infrastructure. And a lot of the new construction communities here on the fringes of Dallas have these kind of taxes. If you are buying a pre-owned home here, you should find out about how many years left are on the PID for that home. Sometimes people even pay these off in advance. Now, if you are wanting to buy something in Mustang Lakes, the question is, do you buy something pre-owned? Do you buy a completed spec home or inventory home from the builder? Or do you build a home from the ground up? And these are all valid options that you have here in 2025. but we need to set some expectations for what you're going to find. As far as pre-owned goes, there are plenty of pre-owned homes here to choose from, dating back to 2016 or some that are even just a year or two old. The benefits to pre-owned homes are that, for starters, they're ready now, and a lot of times in these communities where they are still building, sometimes you're able to get a little bit of a lower price with a pre-owned home compared to the builder. Another thing is that if you want a home that has a pool, this would exclusively be a pre-owned home, as builders never offer pools as an option, except occasionally in the model home. So if you want a pool, you're either going to buy pre-owned or buy a new and then build your own pool, which is doable, but truthfully, more expensive. Now, if you want new construction, there are still opportunities, but definitely not as many as in previous years. And some of the builders here have absolutely no lots left and no inventory homes to choose from until later in the year. One of my absolute favorite builders here that is still building right now is Tradition Homes. They have a couple of models here that I wanted to show you. This is a smaller company. You are definitely not going to find them in most new construction neighborhoods here in Dallas, but the homes really have a sense of character to them that I don't always feel in new construction. For example, I love how this floor plan has a unique little entry room into the master suite that separates the bedroom from the rest of the home. That's not something you see with most builders. This particular model has a nice game area upstairs, kind of a 1.5 story concept. If you're looking for a true 2-story, they do have plenty of those as well. Here we are at their second model in the community, and what a grand open space this is, but still with some separation to give you your different gathering areas. This floor plan has the 1st story media room, which is always popular, a spacious game area upstairs. There's really so much to love about these homes, and at least for now, they're one of the few builders that actually have lots to build on here in early 2025. Homes from this builder start in the 700s for a 2,600 square foot home, but realistically, you're going to be in the 800s once you factor in upgrades. Your larger homes here, like this one on the 86-foot lot, start at 1.1. You could go the route of buying a move-in ready home from the builder. These are homes that are almost completed or maybe fully completed. You won't get to choose any color choices or options like you would if you were building, but it still gives you the brand new home with all those very important builder warranties. The only problem is there are very few of these available here in early 2025. As far as prices in Mustang Lakes, here's a breakdown of how homes tend to be priced. You see prices starting in the 500,000s for your smallest homes here. A lot of your homes here are going to fall between the prices of 600,000s and 900,000s. Once you get into the $1 million range and above, this is where you see a lot more of your 3,500, 4,000, 4,500 square foot homes on a 1/4 acre lot or larger, all the way up to your fully custom $2 million homes on 1 acre size lots. Well, if you like what you see so far from Mustang Lakes and are wanting to make a move to somewhere in the Dallas area, we would love to talk to you about what kind of home we can find for you here. So go ahead and give us a call, text, or email. We'll see you next time.